내가
Sleepwalking on another big stage and
Welcome everyone to 2K Sports. We've got an exciting basketball game coming your way in just a moment. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. James is out there with Durant, and there's Klay Thompson, and it's Young, and it's Divac in at the center, locking down the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Donovan Mitchell, and then there's Antetokounmpo, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Tatum in at the 3, the small forward.
Here we go.
Now, here's SGA. Launches a 3. Tatum's shot is off. Chicago with the ball. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
And it's blocked by Divac.
Well, he shows off his defensive instincts with that block.
Edwards, he's checked in for Jason Tatum.
Anthony Edwards.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. And here's Young from the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, he's lights out when he has space. Trae Young, one of the best shooters in the league.
Jokic with his screen on KD. To the middle. Out to Edwards. 5 on the clock. It's a hand on it. Jokic on the follow.
Yeah, Jokic, one of the league leaders in offensive rebounding throughout his career.
From deep LeBron, another 3 for Chicago.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Edwards. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist from Edwards.
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
Divac sets a screen. Young with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. And slam dunk by Divac.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Pass to Jokic. KD against Edwards. Jokic with the screen on Durant. Goes up the baseline. Divac the rebound. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. They lead by 7. LeBron with the bucket.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
SGA passes to Giannis. Here is Edwards, defended by Durant. Edwards against KD. Nice D from Durant. Here's Chicago. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And that one is good.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, Giannis knew that pass was coming his way, so he's able to get elevated right on time.
Gray, that's good.
And the defense has to be better prepared. You got to be right up on her as the pass is coming her way.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Edwards. From 12 feet out, Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. And that one's good by Giannis.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Young against SGA. And Adams kicks to Gray. Another three for Chicago.
Well, look, you improve your ability to make shots when you step into them with confidence. She just showed that.
Back to Mitchell. For three, Edwards. It's hauled in by Adams.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For three, Edwards. The rebound by Steven Adams. Chicago leading by 17. Connects from three-point range.
She cashes in off the pass, catching and connecting with the J.
Mitchell passes to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
And so it's Chicago with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Adams with the screen on Williams, down low, and Adams with the slam.
And ball goes up and Adams comes down. The anticipation skills, knows where to be to finish that play.
And here's SGA. Towns sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Back to Carrington. Pass to Williams. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Outside, SGA. Pass to Williams. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
And upon entering the league, Williams has developed a really nice handle, and it has served him well.
Here's Williams. Still without a basket. Good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's James. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And Harris wide open. He shoots, hands it from downtown. Harris has got 7.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Harris has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Mitchell outside. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Carrington. Back to SGA. They get it again. Williams finds SGA. Mitchell outside. Over Williams, and it's Mitchell missing.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Williams, that's good.
Well, they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Antetokounmpo. SGA on the wing. Defended by Carrington. 6 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Rebounded by Duckworth. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Good work there as it goes.
Always nice to see an assertive jump shot. Just going up and sending it in.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Chicago with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Here's LeBron following the basket by Jokic. And that one's good by LeBron.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Giannis dishes to Mitchell. Jokic with his screen on Williams. Mitchell passes to Jokic. And it's Chicago with the rebound. 41 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now Duckworth hasn't made one yet. And here's James outside. SGA with the rebound. Outside, Antetokounmpo to the paint, and Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Look, when you attack inside, you give yourself a good chance to get to the line.
Jason Williams, 2 shots.
And Williams drops them both.
And Williams is a baller. He's an exciting player to watch. Fantastic passer and shooter.
Pass to Giannis. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And so it's Chicago, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break. we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Gilgeous-Alexander against Parker. Giannis grabs the miss. Outside Edwards. Outside Antetokounmpo. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And Giannis seems almost automatic from that close. You have to deny the entry or he'll burn you.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Mitchell kicks to Jokic. Edwards looking it over. Drives to the hoop. Back to Jokic. D-Box with the block.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
Assisted.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Edwards. From outside the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. And sometimes they fall flat. But that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
And timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. To the inside, and Giannis throws it down.
He's a true scoring machine. Antetokounmpo never stops attacking. He is just relentless.
Harris a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. That's good from Harris on the assist by Parker.
3.
Harris has got 13 points.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Giannis outside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. At 3 off the mark. Chicago with the ball. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Another 3 for Chicago.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
For 3, Edwards. That shot, no good. Good D by Thompson. The 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Edwards against Thompson. SGA from outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Divac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Another 3 for Chicago.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Back to Edwards. And Thompson sends it back.
In terms of off guards, Thompson is an all-defensive team-level player, can compete with the best of them.
Count it. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully it's not too serious.
To stop the run. And it's Towns missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Here's James. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Harris.
The strength LeBron has this far into his career is incredible.
And that one misses. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, Jalen Brunson out there with Curry. Then it's Williams. And it's LeBron in at the power forward position.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
And for Chicago, they've got LeBron James. Thompson is out there with Young. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. And they pick up 2. 25 points for Klay Thompson.
And another bucket for him. I'd keep feeding him, keep running plays for him, keep him going.
Outside, James. And a miss there on the triple. The deep 3 from Thompson. Misses the deep 3-point attempt.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for Chicago. Another excellent quarter for him, especially from long range. He's buried a total of 7 3-pointers in the game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Gilgeous Alexander. James is out there with Jalen Williams. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Mobley in at the center position. James looking around. Pass to Brunson. Fires for 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Thompson for the triple. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, Thompson is having no trouble finding himself shots, and he'll just keep pouring them in as long as he can.
Brunson against Young. And it's Brunson missing. And so here is Chicago. LeBron sets the screen for Thompson. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. Brunson outside. Pass to Gilgeous Alexander. Now LeBron. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Substitution for your home team. Nikola Jokic. Giannis.
A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now.
Tatum. Donovan Mitchell.
James with it. Thompson in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Thompson's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for Chicago.
Anywhere on the arc, Thompson is a threat. You have to do all you can to run him off that line.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Adams with the screen on Mitchell. And Thompson launches it from deep. Another 3 for Chicago.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the 3-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding him.
Shot clock at 5. Pass to Jokic. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them. And it doesn't even have to be an accurate pass. With Durant's length, you can just throw it up and you know this guy will get it.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Tatum. No good, unable to end this run.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
No doubt this is Thompson's most lethal weapon, one of the greatest three-point shooters in the history of this game.
SGA finds Antetokounmpo. Pass to Jokic. And it's Chicago with the rebound. LeBron's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's KD for 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
Adams against Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Thompson. Here we go, one-on-one. And Thompson throws it down.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Mitchell outside. Giannis against LeBron. Durant with the steal. Here's Young. Plays it up and banks it in.
Look, that's what you want. Young is just so good when he penetrates.
Giannis outside. There's 25 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. 4 on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Thompson from long range. That shot misses. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Klay Thompson.